Hey, Brick+Mortar team, how's it going? I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm contacting you and who I even am. A little bit about myself. My name is Moses Aparicio. I own and operate a social media marketing agency based out of Reno, Nevada. And so the way I found out about you actually is I had some friends recently go down to the Santa Monica area and they went to your restaurant. And when they came back, they were just raving about how awesome your restaurant was. And so I decided to look you guys up and I noticed a few mistakes you guys are actually making on your social media and how it's costing you guys a ton of money, a ton of potential money, ton of potential revenue you guys could have, and a ton of potential customers you guys could be getting in your store. I'm primarily going to focus on paid advertisements in this video. You guys could use a few free ways to get more people in store using social media. But if I do that, we're just going to go down a rabbit hole, and I don't want to take too much of your time today. So I'm just going to focus on how to do it using paid advertisements. Okay. So obviously, like I mentioned, you have a killer following, but you guys aren't getting a lot of engagement, and you guys aren't getting in front of a lot of people. And so I want to show you how we're going to get in front of a ton of people. Like, look at your food. These should not have only this amount of likes, especially for how many followers you guys have. You guys have a ton of followers, but no one's really liking your post, and that's really hurting you. But like I said, I don't want to get into it too deep. So we're just going to go over here to Facebook Ads Manager. So obviously you guys have such a cool restaurant, such a cool environment. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get a videographer in your restaurant, and we're going to get a good one too. Obviously we want you guys to have an amazing restaurant. So we're going to put some money into actually getting a good video shot. And what we're going to do with that video is we're going to post it on your Facebook page just like it's a regular post, and we're just going to boost it through your Facebook ad manager. You should never boost it when Instagram suggests like boost post, and because that'll boost it to literally anywhere in the country. Anyone will see that. So it's basically a waste of money, because why do you want people in Miami seeing an advertisement for a restaurant in Santa Cruz, right? In California, it's completely pointless. So what we're going to do is we're going to boost it for engagement. And so right here, so what engagement's going to do is Facebook's going to show it to people that are most likely to like, comment, and share it based on their previous actions in the past. And so after that, we're going to go into your audience section right here. And as soon as it loads, I'll show you. So through audience, we're going to be able to break it down basically to your ideal customer and who you want seeing this. So obviously the easiest way to do that is, like I mentioned, you don't want people from out of state seeing that, or even like far. So what I did is I typed in your location, Santa Monica, right there, sorry. And then what we're going to do is about a 10 to 15 mile radius. You tell me you know the location better than I do. You know the area. You know how willing people are able to travel and how willing they are to travel. And then obviously you know your customers better than I do. So we'll, for the sake of this right now, I'll just do it 21 to about like 44 years old. And then so we're just going to kind of break it down just to that. We're not going to really dissect it any further, because we do want to get in front of as many people as possible with this first video. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a sales process. We're going to create a sales funnel for you. We don't want to just do what most people are doing, where they just post an advertisement, or actually just boost an post that says, "Come into my store, please," because that's not going to work. People are seeing way too many advertisements nowadays, and they're just bombarded, so they're not really going to take advantage and act on that advertisement, right? And so what we're going to do is we're just going to, like I said, post it on Facebook like it's a regular post, and then come into Facebook ad manager, do all the steps we've taken, and just post it out there, right? Just boost advertisement. And so the reason we do this is because we want to create that funnel, like I mentioned. So at the top of funnel, we're going to get a list of everyone that's seen that video. And what we're going to do is we're going to break that list down through Facebook. They do it all for us. It's super nice. And we're going to break it down to people that have seen at least 50% of that first video, and they're going to get put into this new list down here. So obviously a funnel gets smaller at the bottom. So this new list is going to be even smaller than the first list. But this new list is going to be warm clients, right? People that are actually curious or interested in your restaurant because they watched 50% of that awesome video we created, right? And so again, we're not really going to ask for the sale in that second advertisement either, because we want to get them in, we want to get in front of them as many times as possible and just generate curiosity and interest in your actual restaurant. And so in that third advertisement we're going to create is it's going to be asking for the sale. It could be giving away a free appetizer for people that have seen that second advertisement. They're going to be put into a new advertisement that says, if you come in this week, we'll give you a free appetizer. Thanks for watching our videos. Come in this week for a free appetizer. And so what's awesome about that is it may seem like this is going to get expensive for you, the business owner, but when you think about it, these advertisements are extremely cheap when you think about return on investment, because you're going to get a small list of extremely warm clients that are extremely interested and curious about your restaurant. So they're going to be highly likely to come in. And so they're going to act on that free advertisement for the free appetizer. Not the free advertisement, I meant free appetizer, sorry. And so when they do come in, I'm sure you've noticed people really rarely go into a restaurant and enjoy a meal by themselves, especially nowadays. People don't really like spending time, people in general don't really like spending time by themselves. So they'll bring a friend, they'll bring a family member, they'll bring their whole family with them. And so when they're doing that, you get not only one, but two, three, four people ordering entrees, ordering drinks, ordering dessert and stuff. And so not only that, on top of that, they're also going to take a picture at your restaurant. They're going to tag you in that picture. So now you're getting free advertisement from those people, right? So not only are they actually coming in and spending money for you from your restaurant, they're bringing a brand and they're getting you free advertisements. Because when they post a picture on Facebook or something, their friends are going to share it to their friends, and it's just going to keep going. And that's how we're going to get you more traffic in your store. And another way of advertising is we're going to put a pixel in your actual website. If you notice right here, it says Facebook Pixel Helper. It says no pixels found. And so what a pixel is it's just a little thing that goes into the code of a website, and it allows you to track people who go onto your website, and you can advertise to them based on just if they went to your website at all, if they clicked on a link, or how long they were on your website. So what's awesome about that is this day and age, people are just so busy and stuff happens. So say someone's at work and they want to look up your restaurant, they want to look up your hours, and then as they're doing that, their boss comes in and yells at them for being on their phone or something, right? Or tells them they need to go do something. So they forget about your restaurant. Well, eventually they're going to go on Facebook later that day, right? So while they're on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, other social media platforms, we can do it. This one's primarily for Facebook and Instagram. It works best for Facebook and Instagram. But like I said, eventually they're going to go back on their phone. So when they're on Facebook and Instagram, they'll see your advertisement that says like, hey, we noticed you were on the website, come on in and we'll give you a free appetizer or something like that. Or it doesn't even have to give anything for free. We could just literally show them an advertisement. And so you become top of mind again. And so the reason these strategies for advertising this way is important is because you're just staying top of mind to your ideal customer as many times as possible. And what we're able to do through that is create a custom audience and create a lookalike audience based on that. So what Facebook's going to do is at the end of our funnel, the people that take action on your advertisements, they're going to be put into a list, and we're going to create another separate list based on those people. So Facebook's going to tell us people that are extremely similar to that list we give them and show them another advertisement. So now we don't really have to break it down into that funnel even more. We're just going to already get people that are extremely likely to buy from you. And so that's why it's so awesome. And not only that is we want to stay top of mind of your ideal customer as often as possible, because in your brain, there's a part of your brain, it's composed of a bundle of stems called the reticular activating system. And so the function of this system is to keep things in the subconscious state of your mind or bring them to your conscious state. So for example, it creates something like the Blue Honda effect. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. There's different names for it. And what the Blue Honda effect is basically like, say you get a new Blue Honda and you think it's just so rare and no one else really has it. Well, all of a sudden you're driving down the street and everywhere you go, you see a Blue Honda. You see it on the other side of the freeway. You see it parked at a grocery store. It just pops out now. Well, the reason that is because it's always been there. It's not like a bunch of people just went out and bought a Blue Honda just because you did, right? But the thing is, your brain never thought it was important, so your reticular activating system just kind of left it in your subconscious state of mind and never made you aware of it. But once you deemed it important by getting it or talking about it, now your reticular activating system shows you it every time it comes up, and every time people start talking about cars, you start thinking about your blue Honda, right? And so that's what we're going to do for your restaurant. Every time people start thinking about food, start talking about restaurants, where to go eat, you become top of mind, right? So that's how we're going to get people into your store. And then once, like I said, once you're top of mind, and they're even thinking about it, well, now they get this advertisement saying, "Hey, come on in for a free appetizer." So that just takes it over the top, and you get the people hooked. And so that's the difference between me and all these other social media marketers out there that are saying they're going to get you results when they don't. And so that's how I want to help your business. I'm sure you get talked to a lot about this, and people are always just emailing you and stuff. But I like to think I'm different. I like to think I can actually get results that I'm talking about here. So I'd love to talk to you further, see if you guys have any interest in this at all. Please contact me whenever you guys get a chance. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you and have a great day.